Welcome to the Roller Coaster Test Park. Here you can build and ride the wickedest coasters you can create without having to worry about the rest of your park. Just to run through the basic controls, up at the top of the screen you can see the 4 buttons on your controller. These always have their function displayed, so you should never be at a loss for what to do. Oh, just one other thing. If you need to rotate the view of the park, just press the L1 and R1 buttons. Well done! You've built your first roller coaster! It won't be long before your park is famous for miles around. If you want to edit the track, just highlight the coaster and then press Select. Use Edit Track to change the layout or Edit Pylons to affect height and banking. Since you've upgraded your roller coaster, you can add loops to the track. You'll either have to change the track of an existing coaster or build a whole new one. Select the loop option if you want to buy special loop pylons. To build a loop, just press the loop button. The next 2 pylons you place will form the loop. If you want to create a corkscrew, just press the loop button again to place another loop. Use the directional buttons to move the pylon blueprint around, but remember that the shaded area shows where you can place it. Once you're happy with its position, press the Place button. Use the Next and Previous buttons to switch between pylons. Use the directional buttons up and down to raise or lower the pylon, to bank the track, then press the directional buttons left or right. The Move button will allow you to move the pylon within the park, and then press the Exit button when you've finished. Hey, you've stopped building your coaster track too soon. It won't work unless you join it to the coaster base. Look for the arrow on the blueprint pointing into the base and put your last pylon there to complete the track. Unfortunately, the coaster track you've just built collides with something in your park. You should edit the height or position of the pylons so none of the track is red. Until this is solved, I can't open the ride. Your coaster doesn't have enough momentum to carry it all the way round. You'll need to introduce some bigger drops to solve this problem. Now you've built a complete track, here is where you can find out all the details about your roller coaster along with the all-important rating. Try playing around with your coaster to see how it affects the stats. Now you've built a complete track, here is where you can find all the details about your coaster along with the all-important rating. Try playing around with your coaster to see how it affects the stats and try to get your coaster rated as the ultimate coaster. Marvellous news! You've successfully upgraded your coaster. Now you can build loops in it. The kids will be queuing round the block to have a go. You've used up all of the available roller coasters. From now on, you can only replace the roller coasters already in your park.